Commanderin. This will be in the outtakes. It'll be great.
God, why?
I know, right? So for that particular sequence, you can blame my old co-host, Sean Watson.
Is that so?
Yep, he's the one who taught us lion face, lemon face. He said it was an old, I don't know,
theater trick or something,
trick,
right?
Yeah. And he's British, so he has theater tradition. Because, you know,
see.
all Brits.
Yeah, I got none of that.
Yeah. Nope, me either. 3, 2, 1. I'm Phil.
And I'm Nate.
And we are Commanderin. Thanks for joining us, everybody. We put a spotlight on community issues, but never, ever talk about 3 banned topics, do we?
No.
And they are religion, politics, and Hearthstone. That's right. This episode, we're talking about our preview card for Magic Core Set 2021. We want to thank Wizards of the Coast for our free preview card. I don't want to say this was a good or a bad deal, but I think we'll find out shortly, won't we?
I think we will.
Yeah. So we are going to talk about that, but first we want to talk about how you can help the show. And the first, of course, is you tell all your friends. Tell them about the show and have them join us. It's a great little community we've got, and we have a Discord server. And all of our patroni have access to special areas on the Discord server where they can talk to us when we occasionally do visit. And of course, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. Smash that button so that you get the alerts all the time and the notifications. And we promise we won't spam very often, but sometimes we do. Like if we go to one of the Magic Fests, if we ever have one again in this age of coronavirus.
We'll have them again.
Yeah, we'll have them again, I'm sure. Maybe 2021, but we'll see. The point is, when we get together, we sometimes post a lot of videos, so be prepared when Magic Fest restart. We'll be at them. Or you can visit our Twitch channel, which is twitch.tv/CommanderinMTG podcast. And by now, this is episode 185, and we will have recorded episode 184, which we will also stream. And we'll have to start talking about that a little bit on Twitter so that people know to join us. True. Otherwise, it's like a stealth thing, and it's just, it's a little weird. A little weird. What?
It's rough coming back.
It is rough coming back, yep. Or you can support your favorite content creators. That's us. I mean, you have others, I'm sure. But if you want to support us, you can go to commanderinmtg.com/donations. And we'll have that in the show notes below. You can also go straight to Patreon, which is patreon.com/commanderinmtg. I say that because we had a little bit of trouble with the web server, and so I want to make sure that our listeners have an opportunity to come support us. And if you do go to commanderinmtg.com, we do have some merchandise for some spiffy t-shirts and some of these playmats, which you can kind of see scattered around underneath all of the various Magic product we got here. Oh, I'm a little verklempt. It's been a while.
It's been a minute.
Yep. So we also want to thank our sponsors, Quiver Time. And you can see these beautiful quivers. They make sleeves, these deck cases, which will hold 5 double-sleeved commander decks, as well as, if you're like me, a bunch of stuff like playmats, which they normally go into this quiver there. And then I have dice and other supplies there because I carry my deck boxes in a big lugging, big pelican case thing. Yeah. Big carry-on thing. So please go check them out. They're really awesome people. They offer high quality products and excellent customer service. And tell John if you order, put a special note in or something and say hi from Commander and MTG. Right. And the important part there for our listeners or viewers are the people joining us. There you go. For the people joining us, they offer prizes when we get our stuff back together, and we'll talk a little bit more about that. They do offer prizes to the people who join us and participate. So,
prizes are great. Everybody loves them.
Everybody loves a prize.
Who doesn't?
Yeah. I mean, maybe I don't.
I think you love prizes.
I do love prizes. Yeah, that just wasn't true.
Oh, well, we know not to trust you.
I am not trustworthy. That's right. I lied once in a game the other night, and now I'll never live that down. So, it was Lords of Waterdeep. What excuse?
But he lied.
I did. So let's
that's
talk
the
about
point
the
of
set. Well, let's talk about the set.
I
We're
think
here
we
to talk
should.
about Magic Core Set 2021 is the full name.
So exciting. I mean, again, already something coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Already.
Already.
We just got Ikoria, and we just got Commander 2020. You can see the Commander 2020 and some Ikoria stuff here. Why don't you tell us what we know about the Core Set 2021? At this time, we don't even know how many cards are in the set. Maybe there's 1 million cards in the set. What do you think?
I don't think there's going to be 1 million cards in the set. That
We
just
are
doesn't make a
joined
lot.
by
Oh,
a kitty cat.
hello.
Hi, kitty cat. Yeah. We don't have a fancy set. We have a house. We got to shoo this kitty cat. This is
I think
this
the
is a
kitty
little
cat
awkward.
needs to go.
All right, kitty cat is shooing. So tell us about Core Set 2021.
So Core Set 2021 is going to be launching July 3rd. So just before the holiday.
What year?
2020.
2020, right.
I'm hoping
there are
this
time
year.
travelers watching this, and they're going to use this as a frame of reference for what year they've landed.
So I need to remember
Yeah.
to always tell you the year.
Yeah.
So we are getting this on July 3rd, 2020, so it's just in time for the holiday. We can have a nice big celebration, considering we probably still won't be going out at that time. We're going to need something to look forward to. And looking forward to Magic is always a good thing. So we know that they're going to be putting out collector boosters with this.
First time for Core Set collector boosters.
Sounds a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Might be worthwhile.
Maybe. as I look at the collector booster over there, and you've opened a box of collectors. A collector booster for Ikoria.
Yeah,
right?
I opened an Ikoria collector booster. I was very thrilled. I got a Death Corona in that.
Yeah.
That was a foil, and so that made me quite pleased.
Did you get anything else?
Yeah, I got a lot of things.
Yeah, a whole lot of things. It was
whole
really a
lot
good
of
pull.
things.
I'm going to open mine, and it's all going to be like just random commons. It's not going to be great. You'll see. In fact,
I think you might be wrong.
well, we'll see. I hope I am. Anyway, so that enough about Ikoria, and they're doing a new player kit called Jumpstart. It's like an introductory. It's supposed to be an introductory product for people who haven't played a lot of Magic, and so I don't think they're going to put things in like Jumpstart, especially since Jumpstart
That's
is rotating
complicated.
within 3 months.
Gotcha.
Yep, the Ravnica set is due to rotate this fall, and we'll say goodbye to Ravnica and hello to something else. Yeah, who knows? Lots of dinosaurs, kitty cat, a lot of cats in Ikoria. That's why my cat Lily is joining us today.
Ikoria is her favorite.
And of course, Magic Core Set 2021 is hashtag MTGM21 on Twitter and everywhere else where the social medias care about hashtags. All right, let's get to the card before Lily rejoins us and messes everything up.
Okay, sounds great.
Yep, so tell us about the card. This is your second preview.
It is my second preview.
Yep, it is.
This is fantastic. Well, you know what? We got a bad deal.
We did.
We did. So the card is called Bad Deal. 4 black. It's a sorcery. You get to draw 2 cards, and then each opponent discards 2 cards, and each player loses 2 life. This is an uncommon, and we're looking at this for some good discard decks and maybe Bolus.
Yeah, I mean, it'll probably go into a Bolus deck, and we'll see. Because Bolus always offers bad deals.
He loves those deals.
The people. But yeah, for 6 converted mana cost, you get to draw 2 cards. Each opponent discards 2 cards, and each player loses 2 life. Notice that says each player. That includes you. So you're going to do something like 4 to 6 points of damage at the table. You're going to draw 2 cards, and you're going to cause either 2 or 3 people to discard 2 cards. So that's like if it's only 2 people, you get Hymn to Turok, right, for each person. Hymn to Turok is a sorcery that costs 2 black mana, discard 2 cards at random. This isn't at random, but it's roughly equivalent. So you get 4 cards discarded, 2 cards drawn, everybody loses 2 lives. So you're doing 4 damage total and 2 damage to yourself as a payment. This card actually, I'm not sure if it is a good deal to put in your decks.
Might not be a good deal.
But if you are playing a dedicated discard deck like in Bolas, then maybe you can always use redundant cards.
That's true.
Right. And then there are other cards. Of course, you'll be playing Waste Not, and you'll be playing that new Mire in Misery. There's an enchantment that acts. Sorry, there's a creature, not Mire in Misery. I'm sorry. I'm drawing a blank. I should have prepared better. But there's a creature that does what Waste Not does. And all of the other usual discard shenanigans. Like you'll see a Nekusar and a couple of other decks. So we're going to build a Bolas deck, and then we'll talk about it.
That sounds like fun.
Yep. We hope you enjoy this. Let us know. Tweet at us. Use the hashtag MTG21 and at Commander and MTG on Twitter, and let us know how you're going to use this deck. So, and one of the things Nate wanted to talk about was where the show went from like November or whenever it was until last month when we popped up with a preview card for Ikoria.
No, Commander 20.
Oh, for Commander 2020, yeah. How easily I forget. Essentially, I had some illness in my family, and I was the driving force, largely behind this podcast, although we wouldn't be recording right now if it weren't for Nate, because she was like, hey, when are we going to record? And then episode 184, which will feature a deck tech of some sort, probably your Hiatus deck, because it's so brutal.
Sounds like fun.
By the time we haven't recorded that show yet, so you're getting a glimpse. And anyway, I had some illness in my family, and it took a long time for us to recover. And we had to recover both, in all 3 ways, right? Physically, mentally, and spiritually, we needed to recover. So it's been a tough year. And then the coronavirus thing, which we're still in lockdown, although we're sharing the same protocols, it's crazy. So it's been tough on Commanderin. We obviously had a host change as well, and all of that. Maybe we need some more practice at this a little bit, but it's okay. The times I've knocked a microphone over. So we're going to be back. Our pace is going to be about once a month. We might do some special shows. This is obviously airing in June, and we just recorded, or will have recorded and just distributed by the time you see this, a May episode. So we hope you stick with us and enjoy the show along with us. We are going to change the format like we've been talking about for ages now. And that'll include guests, as we always have, plus some new deck techs and things like that. Like we're going to talk about Hiatus, probably, in the episode you just saw. Oh, time travel's so hard.
Wibbly wobbly.
Yeah. Okay. We're now. I'm now babbling. So, is there anything you want to say about the hiatus, or being back, or being a co-host on the show?
I'm real pleased to be here. It's a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to the new format. I'm looking forward to bringing content to you. Really appreciate you coming back.
Yep. So we're really happy that you're still with us, and look forward to all the new people joining us too. Thank you for joining us. It's a pleasure, and do reach out to us on Twitter. And again, now that we're off of hiatus and off of our little break, voluntary or not, we're going to enjoy bringing you the show.
And don't forget to play Brawl with us on Arena.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We're on Arena. And just to save them, we're putting the stuff down below. Look below. It's right down there. See it? Those are the names, our names on Arena. And we'll see you next time, too. So, bye.
Bye.
So when we brought back core sets with Core Set 2019, we had taken a few years off, and we knew we wanted to take a little different approach this time. And we wanted to make sure that there would be cards for really all players and all formats, and really be willing to revisit a bunch of what had happened in Magic's history. And so with Core Set 2019, we saw Nicol Bolas. and kind of what was going on there with Bolas and his Elder Dragons and some really cool, unique legendary cards. Well, this time around, the camera is on Teferi, and that's really cool to me because we get to see some really great characters from Magic's past, like Mangara, who you haven't seen in a very long time, and of course, Teferi himself. I really think this is a great evolution of core sets. It does some pretty neat stuff. There's some things that are returning here you would not necessarily expect to. And I think that if you're a Commander player, there's going to be some stuff here you're really going to like, both in terms of new cards and reprints. So I hope you all enjoy and have fun with Core Set 2021. This is Gavin Verhey from Wizards of the Coast, signing off.
All right. Yeah. Lion face. Demon face. You do it now. Lion face. Lemon face.
What's the other one?
Lion face, lemon face.
Lemon face.
Piece of lips, I get a lemon.